Today we are working with one of the air defense units in the Bakhmut area.
The shelling never stops, and sometimes our positions get hit as well. Looks like Russia decided to bury half of its population here. So we're making sure to help them with it.
Це приходить від орків по нашому передку. В основному стоїть від передка в основному 8 кілометрів плюс. Ось наша машина.
Let's just say it's quite old. It needs to be replaced so it can rest in peace, or at least be deployed in the back line and work stationary. But for now, this is what we have, and we try to make the best out of it.
Today we are working with one of the air defense units in the Bakhmut area. At the moment, the general situation in the Ukrainian frontline is quite tough. Russians are advancing on pretty much every single direction, and the most damage is done by the drones and UAVs. And we wanted to know how do Ukrainian armed forces are dealing with it.
First, we use binoculars to locate the target. In front of us are Ukrainian infantry positions. When they see a target, they shoot at it with AKs so we can trace it. Using binoculars, we see the direction in which the target is moving. And if it's within our radar's range, we drive the machine to the best suitable position, capture the target with our devices, fire and destroy the enemy object.
The Russians developed a system of 4 to find and destroy a target. First, they launched the Orlan, the most long-range and high-altitude reconnaissance UAV in their arsenal. They use it as an aerial antenna to send signals to other drones like Zalas 421, which identifies potential targets. The coordinates are then passed onto a supercam, which pinpoints the exact target. Finally, Lancet loitering drones are sent in to attack.
Initially, this machine had a different purpose. It was made to knock out helicopters. But when the missile is fired at a UAV, as it approaches the target, it expects the object to increase in size, but it doesn't. So the tracking system starts lagging and gives out the wrong distance to the chip, which stops the missile from capturing the target.
The Strela-10 is equipped with a 9M37 missile, which costs around $60,000. Given the shortage of such missiles and also the low production cost of kamikaze drones, Ukrainian soldiers are saving them for bigger and more valuable targets.
This is where the missiles are usually stored. We keep the plastic wrap here to protect ourselves and the equipment from snow or rain, but we store missiles in a separate dugout to keep them safe. The shelling never stops, and sometimes our positions get hit as well. If they hit a vehicle, it might catch on fire, so to not lose all the ammunition at once, we keep it separately. At the moment, we're short of missiles, while the enemy is constantly producing more UAVs and fighter jets, so we have to use our missiles wisely, making sure each one will find its target.
Usually, winter marks a pause in any military advance operations, but in Ukraine there are no such breaks. And right now, Ukraine needs support now more than ever to be able to withstand the brutal Russian advances.
We are preparing for a long and exhausting war. Looks like Russia decided to bury half of its population here, to fertilize our soil, as I like to say. So we're making sure to help them with it.
Ми допоможемо їм у цьому.